side. He'll skate it inside right circle. Look to feeding Howe, and he scores as Tanner Howe found some room and goes high blocker on Dimitri Fortin. Pulls the Pats within 2.
Yeah, nice puck movement by the Pats. They're able to get the Warriors running a little bit. Puck goes down the right-hand side, finds Howe.
They've struggled to score. Whitehead inside the line, shoots, deflected, they score! And your captain is back. Tanner Howe redirects the puck home, and Regina's down 2-1 with 30 seconds to go in the second period. Give Howe his second.
Comes Ty Spencer, overskates the puck, but now gets across. One-timer! Tanner Howe scores! A shorthanded mark for the Pats.
Back on the attack over the blue line, right side, centering pass. Howe shoots, scores! And Zachary Shantz comes out of the penalty box. Tanner Howe rips that one home on the far post.
From that wall to the middle for Buchkowski. Buchkowski fires, pad save. Rebound, Bjarnason stopped that too. He's trying to cover, it's loose. Spinning on it is Shantz. Back to the line, Buchkowski to the far side for Babcock. Bjarnason the save. Rebound, Bjarnason sprawls out, and they score. After golden saves by the Bjarnason in the Wheat King net, the Regina Pats somehow find the way to fight that over the line, and it looks like Tanner Howe, their captain, will lead the...
So his WHL debut comes at Scotiabank Saddledome here in the second period. Hitmen trying to reward him with some offense as they're into the offensive zone. Tolkien front shot scores! Ben! Around behind the net it goes. Kipke there took the body check from Calgary's Tanner Howe. Loose puck Calgary, Tolk to the corner. He's got Kindle back in front. Tolk tied up. He'll back pass it or a wrist shot wide of the goal. Rebound. Howe missed it. Tolk scores! Oliver Tolk picks up the trash. And we got a tie game. McKenzie holds in for Edmonton. Right circle. Lucas Sauchin trying to make a play here. Pass off. Intercepted by Kindle for the empty net. Scores! Ben Kindle puts the icing on the...
Product of the Pittsburgh Penguins, who now carries one in center ice. Hitmen enter the zone 3-on-2. Howard on the left side in front. Tolkien, a great toe save. Switzer, but the rebound put home by Chase Valiant. A fine cross. Had the puck handcuff him. He was able to get it back to Tao in the right circle. He'll walk to the slot. Fire, they score! Carson Wetch deflects it in front of the Tiger goal, and we are back square in this hockey game. 3-3, 8 minutes into the second period.
Bird, Kovacevic there as well, but he freed it up to Kindle. Off the right wing circle, down to the slot. Here's Howe, in tight the shot, he scores! Career goal 99 for number 9. And Tanner Howe makes it 2-0 Calgary. Tolk now swings it back to Howe. He'll play it down to the corner to Tolk, smothered by Ellis. Loose puck to Kindle. Out from behind the net, backdoor, scores! Tanner Howe's got 2! And the Calgary Hitmen lead it 3-0.
To the line, but not out. Juracek feeds it back down. Here's Howe, and he's got Jagger streaking ahead. In comes Jagger. Short-handed breakaway. Jagger in, stop. Bravo made the save there. Back in front, they score! Tanner Howe, short-handed goal!
And Jagger puts it right on a tee. Rolling to get underneath it, up and over. What a huge goal for Canada. Shorthand.
Rebound of the Wheat Kings. Arpin up the left boards. Howe the intercept for Calgary. Cycle play to Vidston. Couldn't reel it in initially. Pursues it now, but Peter wrapped him up. Howe gets it back out of the right corner. Slot play. Scores! Carson Wetch strikes again.
Hitmen win the face-off to the right point for Axel Hurtig. He'll play one to the slot. Tanner Howe walks in front. Fires! Scores! Tanner Howe makes it 2-0 for the Hitmen. 4:15 into the third period.
Change as it's played up to the blue line, held in by Williams. In the slot, Howe scores on the one-time feed in the high slot. The former Regina Pats will give the Calgary Hitmen a 1-0 lead.
We saw that puck kept in, goes down to the goal line.
Taps it back to the near side. Tolk in front, Howe put to the front, a backhand chance, they score! Ben Kindle continues to roll, points in 4 straight, and it's 1-0 Calgary.
Brandon Gorzinski chased on by Dugan Peterson, slides it down the wall. Vidston lets it go to Wetch, shoved off there by O'Hennick. Puck in front, Vidston, kick save made by Woodsky, right on top of the low slot. Drives, Peterson leans on him, loose puck, Wetch to Gorzinski, couldn't shoot it, now on goal. Woodsky save, rebound, Wetch, couldn't get free. Dranchak had an arm on his shoulder. Now Wetch goes for the hit, misses his, got a piece of a stick. Kindle's lost his behind the net, and he gets it back. And the Rebels, Bouquet cannot get the puck out. Howe on him. Now Tulk took it to the corner. 2 goals shy of 100 in his WHL career. Pass to Howe. Explodes off his stick. Back to the corner. Howe gives it to Tulk. Behind Tulk. Now Kindle. Return to Tulk. Broken up by Semenoff. He lost it to Howe. And now to Kindle. Into the offensive zone goes Ben Kindle. Right side of the ice. Oliver Tulk. Short side. Scores! Oliver Tulk, and it's 5-1 Calgary. Career goal, 99.
Got it up to Adam Yeko. Yeko trying to go rink wide, intercepted by Howe, and now pushed ahead. Ben Kindle, a nice move, right wing circle shot, scores. Wow. Ben Kindle once again makes it 2-0. 13-13 to go here in the first.
You know, it looked like lift on Kindle, couldn't get it free. Howe up the left wall now, going to bring it in for the Hitman as he crosses with Tulk. Now Howe a shot. That one off the blocker, off the bar, and into the slot. It's still loose, and it bounces in. I think that's Ben Kindle who put that one in. We'll have to take a look at the replay. Right now it looks like it counts, but I'm not sure what that went off of.
Well, the original shot by Howe went off the tip of the glove of Fortin and off the crossbar. It comes right out, back out to the almost the top of the slot.
And Doobie trying to get away from Howe. He takes away. Here comes Tanner Howe. In alone. He scores on a backhand. And it's a beauty, too. Doobie blew it.
Down low for Calgary. From the right circle, Tanner Howe all the way at top for Parker for a shot. Pad save, Bjarnason, rebound, score! Peter for the draw on the far side. Hitmen win it. Howe to the inside, fire, scores! Tanner Howe right off the face-off, curled in and let line. Parker from the left point throws it down low, back to Howe. Howe drags and fires, blocked by Belushko. Rebound, Esket sprawls across, but they get it past him, and it was Gorzinski in front.
Face off, Yakimchuk trying to get a shot through, blocked off. Broncos clear to the line. Tulk holds in, right circle, Kindle up top. Yakimchuk to the net. Howe alone, backhand, scores! How sweet it is! Tanner Howe gives Calgary a 1-0 lead. 1-0 Hitman. Up to 30 shots now is Calgary. They get a draw. Parker at the line to Howe left side. Back to Parker. Wrist shot blocked off by Gabriel. Right side. Minio. Score! To grab it back off the left boards. Up top. Parker watched by Papenicus. To Minio. Shot. Scores! A blast from wandering around. Backdoor pass. Here's Howe. Scores! Tanner Howe. And the onslaught continues. The right corner, roughed up down there though. Good coverage by the Bronco defense. Slot shot though. Kindle over to Minio, snapped it to center to Oliver Tulk. He's bulged the twine tonight. Fed it ahead of Kindle, storming in, spinning to the middle of Tulk. Stoned by Roach in tight as he attacked the net. Got it again. Tulk into the slot, sips right shot, scores! The incredible Tulk strikes again. Disrupted by Williams. Wheat Kings get it back, but it's taken away by Howe. Race for the puck into the Brandon zone. Esket out, turned it over. Howe empty net. Esket threw a stick at it. He steps around and scores! Tanner Howe deking a goalie stick. No goalie attached to it, and it's 1-0 Hitmen. Calgary coming up the ice. Here comes Ethan Moore with it. Left wing pass, skate to stick to Howe. Off the left circle, middle, Minio to Moore. Scores! Ethan Moore, and it's
Loose puck in front. Kindle, a bouncing puck, couldn't find the handle. Comes back free to the near line. Minio, point shot, tip, scores! Rattled the boards. Chadwick cut it off. Threw it to the middle, broke it up. Howe will get to center. Empty net bid.
Without Grayson Souchin. He's in the lineup today, and all the horses for the Oil Kings have looked good. Calgary attacking Howe in front. Scores! Ethan Moore getting taken down. Still puts it home. It's a 2-goal day for Moore. Chance for the Hitmen here to really open it up. Get a draw. Minio shot. Scores! And that'll be 100 points for Oliver. Come in, drop pass for Lang is turned over, and Ethan Moore sends it down the ice.
Well, there's that power kill. Tanner Howe back up there, looking there, making a big move.
Chuck Klipke got it in front. They score! First goal of the 2025 WHL playoffs goes to Ethan Moore.
And the Calgary Hitmen
keeps the opponent on their heels. Calgary coming through center. Tanner Howe will bring it in. Right side pass. Moore streaks in, shot, scores! He's got that 2 off of Calvert, and now Howe will come to center. Blades attacking him. He fends them off for the empty net. You bet! How sweet is that for
Tanner Howe to the blue line. Hunter Ora shot. Doesn't get through. Now loose in front. Howe backhand shot, scores! Traffic in front. Gardner got caught up. The puck came free, and Tanner Howe makes no mistake from in tight. Gives Calgary the lead. Martin feeds it ahead. Howe, Tulk across. Kindle scores! Howe intercepts. Tanner Howe in over the Blades line. Moving it back across. They score! Then Kindle. Response right after the Blades made it 3-2. It's 4-2.